Hi, my name is Dominik Fischnaller. I'm from Maranzen and I started to do luge with 9 years.
And I am Emily Sweeney. I'm from Lake Placid, New York. I started luge when I was 10 years old and we're getting married next year.
My brother brought me to the sport. I went to see him at his trainings and races and I wanted to be like him, so really soon I knew that's my path.
Similarly to Dominik, my older sister also did luge, so I got involved that way as well. But with USA Luge, we have a slider search program where we go around to different towns and recruit. So both of us were kind of recruited in through that process.
First time I met Emily was in Winterberg in Germany. I saw her up on the start. Then I told Kevin, my cousin, and Kevin, look up there. There's a beautiful American girl up there.
I don't believe you.
That is true. And we both were looking up there and agreeing that we liked your face. And later we checked up the start list and saw your name and checked you out on Instagram, on Facebook.
Yeah, there was an Instagram then.
On Facebook, and yeah, that's how I remember our first day.
Mm-hmm. I also remember seeing Dominik for the first time in Winterberg. I think we were around 16 and we left the track and kind of passed different teams. And I remember seeing you then, but then the word was that the Fischnallers aren't here for girls, they're here to be good at luge, they're focused. So I didn't really think that there was much that was going to happen. But here we are, so many years later.
My teammates, they were like very excited for me. The coaches were a little bit like, really, like from another country, like there's so much work and like distance and it really will be difficult. Are you sure that your sliding won't get bad or like distracted because of it? But I think from a really young age we had good results, so everyone was like very supportive about it.
Yeah, I remember when we were juniors, I kind of felt like, oh, if you had a bad race, the coaches would kind of be like, oh, he's thinking too much on her or whatever. But then if you had a great race, they'd come over and be like, congratulations, Emily, you're so great. But then that was just when we were young and kind of figuring a lot of things out. But now everyone, I feel so accepted by your team, and my team always loves it when you come around and train. So I think overall it's a great kind of international connection.
It works out pretty well.
Yeah. You don't go into dating someone from another country when you're 16 thinking that you'll be here. How many years later?
12, 13.
We're 31, so 15 years later. But we were just kind of drawn to each other. I think. And then, but my sister warned me. My older sister, she said, whatever you do, make sure he comes to visit you first. I said, okay. And you did. You
So
came
true. I came to visit Emily the first time in the States 2013. And since then, we told each other that we love each other, and since then, we are together.
Yeah.
So, already 12, 11,
A lot of years.
A lot of years, right.
Yeah. Clearly, luge is how we met, so that's a big plus. And when we were younger, it was just something fun to look forward to, I think, outside of the luge track. Because yes, luge is so much fun. It's also really challenging. You have your highs and lows in it, and it was great having someone who understood that and someone who supported the time that you had to dedicate to it, I think, because with a lot of our peers, I look and sometimes there's not that level of understanding that we have for each other.
I agree, yeah. And it's nice, like if you have problems or if you don't have a good day, you have like something to go to you, see you, like, and forget a little bit about luge and talk about life stuff and leave the sport at the track a little bit, and then come back later to the sport and everything is good again.
Do you have a lot of summers to do?
Good. Just keep your feet
My
up.
favorite though was Park City, I guess. Memory of racing with you. Because we would always challenge each other to beat each other's results. And so, what was the order? You went first in the singles, and you got third. And then I raced next, and I got second. And then I raced next in the sprint, and I got second again. I said, beat that, and then you went and won, and so you did.
Yeah, that was a fun day.
Yeah.
And I think also a fun day in our relationship was that we both won Junior World Championship the same year, 2013, both with the start number 13.
That's true.
And so we both got Junior World Champions, and I went there the first time to see you was also in 2013, you know, so it all matched up.
Okay, that was a good year.
You know?
Yeah. Throughout the years of being together, the many years, we've clearly had challenges that any long distance relationship has. But I think in the end, it just matters who you're doing it with, and when it's the right person, we don't give up on things, and we just decided that we're gonna make this work. And
I agree.
yeah.
Couldn't have said it better.
Yeah. And each year is different, right? We figured it out. We're like, hey, no, we didn't want to go more than 2 months, and then one year we saw each other every month, and then but then COVID hit, and then
It was very hard.
every plan went out the window.
Yeah. I mean, we have different moments, right, where we feel like things are good, things are not as good, and then we feel like, let's talk about luge, or like we don't say like let's talk about luge. Our conversations are naturally about luge, but there are like some days where we just say like, no, I don't want to hear anything about luge. Like, I don't want to hear it for the next 2 hours, 3 hours. It's more Emily's case.
My case, because my happy place is at the beach, and we'll be at the beach somewhere on vacation, and all of a sudden I look over and he's doing paddles in the sand, and I'm like, what are we doing? Can we just have a little bit of a break here, please? But no, I think overall, obviously we both have a passion for it, so it's natural that that comes into our conversation a lot. But yes, sometimes I'm the person that says, can we just not right now? Can we have a little bit of a break? And you get that.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I agree.
But we didn't give up.
And soon we're living together, right?
Yeah, you're bringing me over to Italy.
So this year we got engaged. I already have planned it for quite a while.
What does that mean, quite a while?
For-
This is news for me.
No, I already thought about it over the last years, and then we had always a really nice hotel that we both liked, what is really expensive, and we felt like, no, we cannot go there, we don't afford it. and then I thought this would be the perfect place and time to celebrate us and have a great weekend, great day with you. I picked you up at the airport in May and we drove to our nice little retreat.
He surprised me with that because, which I think that's the only time you could have done that, because he picked me up from the airport, so I'd been traveling for a good amount of time, and they told me when I checked in at the border that I had to leave in 6 or 8 days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I checked in and they said, how many days are you staying? I said 2.5, 3 weeks or something, and said, no, you have 8 days. So I already was kind of distracted, and then we were driving and I saw a sign and I thought, I'm like, oh, we're close. And then we just kept talking and talking, and then I looked up and we were in Bozeman, which is not the way home. And I said, what are we doing? And then you tricked me and you said we had to pick something up for the plumber. We're building a house, so we had to pick something up for the plumber. And then the next thing I knew, we're at the gate of the Salmon Luge Lodge, which is where we had seen on Instagram for a while. We're like, this looks beautiful, we should go there. And then you surprised me there.
Yeah, so I asked you there to marry me, and you were surprised for sure at the first moment. But it was a very great day for me, for us.
So our plan is to get married next year, and then we get this question a lot. Yeah, it's like you get engaged and then everyone wants a party. Everyone wants to know when it's happening. But yeah, our first priority is building the house, and then figuring out how. I mean, we already know we're gonna have no money, but how little of no money, and then we need to plan after that. But yeah, and I'll be based out of Italy from then on. So yeah, it's exciting.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. For sure, there's going to be things that I'm going to miss about America, but I'm really excited for this adventure. It feels like we're gonna have a big adventure. Yeah, we're just ready to be married.
That's true.
Right?
Be together and don't do that long distance relationship anymore.